Hey guys, it is me. I am here with a quick sort of chatty video slash stuff I wanted to talk about with you. So the first question, which is just really short, I don't know if I should keep this foundation or not. So this is the Marc Jacobs Genius Gel. As you can see, I have used quite a bit of it. A decent amount of it. I got this for free when I worked at Sephora. I do love the packaging. It kind of feels like a large pebble, and it has this nice closure. It has a pump. I'm wearing it today mixed in with some of the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in Pearl, which I love. So that's kind of why I got so much glow going on. I'm into the glow because this, when I've used this other times, it's really made my skin look quite kind of dry, like even on my nose, and my nose doesn't get dry. That's really the only oily part of my face, but so you can see there's quite a bit of glow going on. I did set it with a little bit of translucent powder, but basically I don't know if I should keep it or not. So it's been on about, I think, 4 or 5 hours at this point. It's not really starting to break down too much right now, but it definitely breaks down if it's like a normal work day and I'm working, sorry, if it's a normal work day and I'm working like 8 hours, it's quite patchy by the time that ends. And I'm not wearing a primer today, but typically that's been with a primer, without a primer. I've tried a couple different kinds of primers. It still seems to break down rather quickly. So I don't know if it's worth keeping this. The color match is pretty good. It's a very sheer formulation, which is why I did add some concealer under my eyes, but you can see my redness on my chin is coming out. This is blush. I just went a little heavy-handed on my blush today, so no worries. I dig it. And like around my nose, there's a little bit more redness and like uneven skin texture that you can see, but it's really, that doesn't bother me so much. What really bothers me about it is when, if I'm wearing it for a full day, it really starts to sort of look very patchy and broken down, and it makes my skin look very dry and textured almost. I'm sorry. I have like a hair. There's a hair attached to my lipstick because I just put it on. But yeah, so I'm not sure, like, what do you guys think? Should I just toss this? Should I keep it? I tried mixing it with my Ardency In, which is a very full coverage foundation, and it still seemed to break down really fast. Let me show you the Ardency In one. So this is the Ardency In one, this Americano Custom Coverage Concentrate. So I tried mixing it with that, but it still seemed to break down quite fast. And I don't know, I feel like I'm not really very satisfied with it, but I don't hate it. Like, if it's okay for like a weekend, but do I really just want to hold on to a foundation just for weekends? But so that's what I'm asking, guys. Can you guys let me know what you think about that? Just so that way, if you're telling me to get rid of it, I can feel better about it. And if you're telling me to keep it, then I'll feel better about keeping it. So either way, I just want to feel better about whatever I decide. The other thing that I want to talk to you guys about is Sephora Chic Week. So I have no official information. I used to work at Sephora. I don't work there anymore. So I can't really tell you anything except the scuttlebutt, what I've heard. I love that word, the scuttlebutt. I just think it reminds me of The Little Mermaid, actually. They don't say it in there, but because, you know, I think, isn't his name Scuttle? The lobster thing? Crab? I don't know. It reminds me of The Little Mermaid because, like, I'm doing this with my hands, but you can't see it because I'm down here. The sea creatures scuttle around in my head. Anyway, back to on topic. Sorry, on topic. The scuttlebutt is that it's starting, I think, the 11th for VIB Rouges, the 12th for VIBs, and Beauty Insiders, I think. No one has any official information. That is just what I've heard on message boards, and I believe, so the biggest difference I want to let you guys know about really is that it's going to be the week of the 11th or the 12th in April, and for VIB Rouges and VIBs, I believe it's going to be 15% off. And Beauty Insiders, it's only going to be 10%, and I believe that is a change. I think last year everyone was 15%, no matter who you were or how much you spent there, but now it is different. That's the biggest change. That sounds like something they could do, so I just want to put that out there in case you're a Beauty Insider, just so that way you're not really shocked or surprised, or you know, just give you a heads up. Ulta is also doing 20% off around this time as well, I believe. I haven't gotten a card from them or an email or anything. Again, I'm just telling you the scuttlebutt. They have 20% off, and different people get different coupons for Ulta. So it's not like even all platinums at Ulta get 20% off and everyone else gets something else. It's like some people get 20% off, including everything. And some people get, including like the prestige brands like Clinique and Dermadoctor, the ones that are usually excluded. Some people get a 20% off that excludes those brands, like excludes the normal excluded brands from Ulta. And then there's some that are 20% off the prestige minus like Clinique, Dermadoc. There's like a couple other brands that are weird and like minus fragrance or something like that. So all I'm trying to say is that's what I've heard. Nothing's for sure. But I just felt like I should tell you just in case. Just in case that helps anyone in any sort of way. I don't know how that could help anyone, but just in case it does. So, my bangs are really long. And do you guys think I should color my hair again? Like my roots are coming in. I don't know if I should dye it red again. A couple of my friends in real life really want me to go lavender, but I don't know if I'm ready for that. Honestly, like, dyeing my hair is enough of a challenge. I'm sorry, I should stop playing with my bangs. I don't know if I can do that just because it seems like a lot of upkeep and it seems like a lot of damage on my hair. My hair is very fine and thin to begin with. This is second day hair, so please excuse it. I was out in the rain and I came in and I didn't brush it or anything. But, sorry, I'm really trying hard to stay on task. So should I dye it red? I think I might go more coppery red. I don't know. Or should I just go back to blonde? If I did like a light ash blonde, then I could probably go purple a little bit and it would just wash out really fast anyway. But I don't know if I want to be a blonde again. I'm kind of digging the red, but it's summer. I don't know. Let me know your thoughts if you have any. I love to hear from you guys. I know I'm terrible at responding. I'm trying to get better. I promise. My computer just doesn't work very well, and on the YouTube app, at least for me, as soon as I reply to one person, it like shuts the app off, and then I have to go back and then I have to check to see if I actually replied to that person or if it didn't go through or whatever. So I'm trying to work on it. I'm trying to save money to get a new computer. Yeah, but it's like, yeah. So speaking of saving money, let's talk about the opposite. Let's talk about my Chic Week wish list / tons of money flying away. Yeah, so let's just talk about so this is what's in my cart currently at Sephora and what I would like to get, you know, if I had extra, you know, $1,000 lying around or whatever. But anyway, so this obviously has to be pared down. I'm definitely not getting all of this. Don't think I am. It's definitely going to be pared down, but I want to hear your thoughts on it. If you have any of these items, I would love to know, or if you have any feedback about them, I would love to hear that as well. So the first one is the NARS Copacabana. There's a lot of highlighters and blushes on here, by the way. It's just like highlighters and blushes, basically. So highlighters and blushes, I guess that's what I'm into. I'm into really strong blush and strong highlighter at the moment, all over illumination. I've been really digging my Becca Pearl, Shimmering Skin Perfector in Pearl, so I'm kind of like, ooh, more highlighters, please. So NARS Copacabana, which I did swatch it in stores, it's glittery. Like, it's small glitter, but it's glitter. But since I feel like this doesn't look like enough glow when I don't have like my big light and mirror on, so I think that I want more glow than this, which I think the next step up in a liquid form would be NARS Copacabana. So I'm almost definitely going to get that. I'm pretty sure I'm going to get that. The Becca Poured I'm also looking at in Pearl as well. The rest of the colors just don't work on me. I swatch them. They just don't work on my skin tone. Opal is way too dark. It would be a blush on me. And Moonstone is so yellow, like it looks like I put gold eyeshadow on my cheeks, which I've done before, but I don't want to, you know, I'm looking for a different purpose. So it would definitely be in Pearl. I'm not sure about that one. Let me know what you guys think if you've tried any of the poured ones from Becca. I've been really into Becca lately as well. Becca Ombre Nudes, their eyeshadow palette, and that's like, is it 5? And they're all nudes, they're all mattes. it looks nice for travel, and I kind of destroyed my Sonia Kashuk Ion Mattes palette. I was trying to depot it without heat, and I'm bad at depotting. I like destroyed some of it. I was able to save some of the shadows that I liked, but I just think I want to step up from that, because like I liked that. I liked it a lot when I was doing like special effects looks, or like my zombie look, or the other looks that I did for like Halloween, because it's nice when you have to do shading and contouring, you have a full set of skin tone matte colors. So that was nice about that. But other than that, the packaging was way too big because I had the old version, which was really thick. The pans were kind of small. So anyway, I'm interested in the Becca Ombre Nudes eyeshadow palette. Let me know what you think if you have it or if you swatched it. The colors look a little dark for me. That's the only thing that I'm worried about. But, you know, so anyway, if you tried that all, let me know. The other one is the Becca Bronzing Skin Perfector. I'm definitely getting this. I swatched it in the stores. I know I'm like, oh, like these eyeshadow colors are too dark for me, and these highlighters are too dark for me, but that really blends in really nicely, and I think that I might actually give it to my mom then if I don't use it a lot, because it looks similar to a product she used to use, and she has a little bit more deeper skin tone than me. Okay. Clinique Cheek Pops, let's just talk about that really fast. Clinique Cheek Pops are like sliced bread right now. People are going gaga over them. Tim Talia wrote an amazing review on them, but I am limiting myself. So they're $21, which is probably the cheapest blush you can buy at Sephora, other than maybe Sephora brand. So they're relatively inexpensive. So the 15% off isn't like a crazy deal for them, in my opinion. Now I'll take it, like, yes, of course I want discounts, but it's not as important to me to buy all the ones that I think I might want at this sale time. And really the one that I know for sure that I'm getting is Pansy. It's that light purple one. It just looks really unique and pretty, and I don't have anything like it, and I think that's a good way for me to test out the formula. I've also been looking at Colourpop because everyone's been talking about this, but I think it might be too dark for me, and as you can see, I have a heavy hand when it comes to blush, so I don't know that I'm positive about that, and honestly that one might sell out by the time I place my order, so yeah, I don't know about that. Shiseido Beach Grass. It's an eyeshadow trio in their luminizing eye colors. I've been wanting this for like a couple years. It's like a favorite on Makeup Alley, which is a makeup forum that I go on a lot. But then some people were like, I was kind of underwhelmed by it. And I'm like, I don't know what to do. But there's supposed to be a really unique texture because it's a Japanese formulation. It's not like a MAC shadow. It's a very different type of formulation. Speaking of different types of formulations, let's talk about Surratt at Sephora. Surratt is Tony Surratt. He's a makeup artist, I believe. It uses the Japanese slurry technology to make blushes, eyeshadows, whatever, as opposed to the traditional way of making them here or in the Western world, which I don't even know what that is. So I'm sorry, I'm not informed enough to be talking about this, but there is stuff online about it. So they're supposed to give this really luminous glow and be very sheer but pigmented in a way. Like, it's not like an Illamasqua blush that's like bam color. It's different than that, and really the finish and the texture is what's supposed to be so amazing about them. So Shiseido Beach Grass are the eyeshadow formulations that are similar to that, so I'm thinking about that. So I'm really into it. I don't know, I might get the Shiseido Beach Grass, I'm not sure. For the Surratt blushes, that's what I really want. Eyeshadows I heard are okay, but I really am interested in their blushes because I've heard they're amazing. I have 3 on my list right now. Duchess, which is a very soft light peach color. Guimauve, I don't know how you say that, which is like a nice pinky, a yellow based pink, and Cantaloupe, which looks amazingly gorgeous, and a case for all 3 of those are on my list because they don't really come, they come in like pot forms basically, you know, not something that you can travel with. I am also interested in, I need an Evian spray because my other one broke. I'm using Max Fix Plus right now, but I'm not into it. I want my Evian spray back. I don't know if I should get the big size because I do mainly just use it here, or if I should get like the small travel sizes because they are kind of nice to travel with, especially if you're going somewhere hot and disgusting. I also want to get a small size of the Clinique Moisture Surge Overnight Mask. They have that, I think it's like $8 for like a half-ounce size, which is still enough for me to see if I really like it or not. I also want a Clinique Moisture Surge Spray. I've wanted that for a couple years now too. I just think it gets really good reviews. I think it would be a good toner, but I'm also looking at the Algenist Hydrating Essence toner. I don't know, it's like a toner. Just like a hydrating one, and those are the two that I kind of have my eye on right now. I'm also interested in the PTR Irish Mormut mask, which is really expensive. It's $58 and it's basically sold out at all my local Sephoras that I've gone to like try and see it in person or get a sample or smell it or whatever, but it is available online right now and it's getting pretty amazing reviews, so I'm kind of into it. But I do have a lot of masks right now, so I don't know if I should really be spending that kind of money on it. And the last thing, I'm at 15 minutes so I better hurry up, is a Moravica travel set. I'm pretty sure I said that name wrong. It's a Hungarian skincare line that has the waters, the thermal waters of Hungary in them. And I'm not really one to be all into the folklore of skincare. Like, that's not typically who I am. But when I worked at Sephora, one of my coworkers used that line and she gave it rave reviews. And her skin was gorgeous. And it wasn't just like her skin was gorgeous because of age or genetics. Like, she was older. She was a very light skinned, very, very pink tone. And when you're pink toned, I feel like you can see imperfections more. As opposed to when you have more of that yellow base in your skin, I feel like it kind of, your skin tone can look more even automatically. And her skin looked amazing. Amazing. So like, it's a very expensive line. It is very expensive, but I think I'm gonna do the travel set. The travel set is like right under $100, but that's a good way for me to try out some things. It's not everything in the line that I want to try, so that's kind of sucks, but I'm definitely gonna get that. I definitely want a hydrating toner. I'm definitely getting the small Clinique overnight mask. Definitely getting an Evian spray. I'm getting those Sephora blushes. If they're sold out by the time this thing starts, I'm gonna be ticked off. Anyway, probably getting a Clinique Cheek Pop in Pansy. Not sure about the other color. Not sure about the Shiseido eyeshadows. Not sure about the Becca eyeshadows or the Becca highlighter. I'm definitely getting the Becca Bronzing Skin Perfector. So I don't know. Those are all my thoughts. This video is already 17 minutes long, but I wanted to talk to you guys and let you know that I am here. I'm reading your comments. Thank you so much for talking to me. I will try to get my computer fixed so that way I can talk to you back. It's just really hard on my on the phone to do it, to write back to comments on YouTube. Oh, and I have an Instagram now. I have an Instagram. My Instagram name is Glitter Time, but time is spelled T-H-Y-M-E, like the herb, not the time. Because regular Glitter Time was taken, and so is Gin and Glitter, which it's fine. I don't really feel like Gin and Glitter is very representative of me very much. I just thought it was a cute name, honestly. But really, like, I have maybe 2 glasses of wine every month, every 3 weeks maybe. I do like gin, but I just don't drink alcohol a lot because it doesn't really, my body just doesn't really like it so much. So anyway, me and my greasy looking forehead and chin will be bidding you adieu now. And if you guys have any questions about anything, leave it down below. I will try to get back to you on my phone and see how it goes. Or you can hit me up on Instagram because that app doesn't crash constantly for me. So thank you for listening. Bye.